Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do a comparison of two mid-range phones, the Xiaomi's Redmi Note 5 and the Honor 9 Lite. So these two devices are priced below that 15k pricing in India, with the Redmi Note 5 priced 9,999 for the base variant and 10,999 for the 4GB RAM variant, while the Honor 9 Lite comes for 10,999 for the 3GB RAM variant. So in this video we'll talk about all the aspects to see which is a better value for money device out there. So let's get started. First up, let's have a look at the design and build quality. So design wise, one thing to note that the Honor 9 Lite definitely looks the better device out there, with a glass finish on the front and rear panel, and looks are really good with great build quality, and looks pretty premium as well when compared to the Redmi Note 5. So Redmi Note 5 is almost similar to the Note 4 except for minor changes in terms of design. It is a metal construction, looks quite good in terms of the build quality, but we feel the Honor 9 Lite is a better looking device in this price segment, and when compared to the Redmi Note 5, it is a better looking device. So in terms of design and build quality, we would say the Honor 9 Lite is a winner. Next step, let's talk about the display. So here we have two different display sizes. We have the 5.99 inch Full HD Plus resolution display on the Redmi Note 5, while it's a 5.65 inch screen size on the Honor 9 Lite. Now we have a slightly denser display on the Honor 9 Lite because of the smaller screen resolution, but both these devices have really good display. The viewing angles are pretty good, and the touch response is also really smooth on both the phones. Now there is additional Gorilla Glass support on the Redmi Note 5, while nothing is mentioned on the Honor 9 Lite. So we'll say display looks quite good on both the phones, and we can't really have one winner in this segment. Now next step, let's talk about the software. So here we have Android Oreo out of the box on the Honor 9 Lite with EMUI 8.0. So the EMUI 8.0 is one of the really good UIs in terms of the features being offered. You have a lot of additional features including smart assistants, one-handed UI, dual app support, then tough support for themes, and great memory management on the EMUI 8.0. So that's one of the really good aspects. It has Android Oreo out of the box, and one of the few smartphones in this price segment offering Oreo. Now talking about the Redmi Note 5, we have Android 7.1.2 out of the box and MIUI 9.2, and MIUI 9.2 also features some really good options including dual app support for themes, app lock via fingerprint scanner, and second space, and a lot of customization options. But here we feel the EMUI is a bit more optimized UI, especially in RAM management. It definitely works slightly better, and also the availability of Oreo is again a strong point for the Honor 9 Lite. So in terms of software, we feel the Honor 9 Lite is a better choice because it has Android Oreo out of the box. Now talking about the performance, so we have Snapdragon 625 chipset on the Redmi Note 5, while it's the Kirin 659 octa-core chipset on the Honor 9 Lite. So both these devices have a really good chipset. Both are equally powerful and does the job pretty well. But when it comes to gaming, that's where the Redmi Note 5 excels with better gaming abilities when compared to the Honor 9 Lite, which has a slightly laggy experience in terms of the gaming performance. So overall performance looks really good on both the phones. So overall in terms of the performance, we can't really have one winner, but if you're into gaming, go for Redmi Note 5. But overall the Honor 9 Lite is also a really good device. Now both these devices have dual SIM cards, 4G LTE and VoLTE out of the box. The call quality on both the devices was really good. Now next step, let's talk about the fingerprint scanner experience. So both these devices have the fingerprint scanner mounted on the rear panel and does the job really good. So both these devices are really accurate in terms of the fingerprint scanner and does the job pretty well. Now the Honor 9 Lite is getting a face unlock feature recently, so it will be rolling out in the coming days. So face unlock is coming to the Honor 9 Lite, while on the other hand that feature is not available on the Redmi Note 5. Now next step, let's talk about the cameras. So this is one area where the Honor 9 Lite excels because it has a dual camera both on the rear as well as on the front, and here we have a 13 megapixel primary camera, 2 megapixel secondary camera. On the other hand, we have a 12 megapixel primary camera on the Redmi Note 5. Now on the front panel, we have a 5 megapixel camera with LED flash on the Redmi Note 5, while we have a 13 megapixel primary camera and 2 megapixel secondary camera for depth sensing on the Honor 9 Lite. So looking at the camera samples taken with these two devices, you can clearly see that the Honor 9 Lite produces better results. The Redmi Note 5 is not a really great camera smartphone, although the camera has improved when compared to the Redmi Note 4. We feel the Honor 9 Lite has a better camera in terms of the overall aspects, including additional features like the bokeh mode, portrait mode. All these options are included on the Honor 9 Lite, and also selfie experience is really great with the dual camera setup, and overall the selfie performance with portrait mode also looks really good. So overall, in terms of the camera experience, the Honor 9 Lite is a clear winner. Now finally, talking about the battery life. So here we have a 4000 mAh battery on the Redmi Note 5, while we have a 3000 mAh battery on the Honor 9 Lite. So battery performance, the Redmi Note 5 is the winner with a slightly better overall performance with a Snapdragon 625. The Honor 9 Lite is not far behind. The Kirin 659 is also a good chipset with good battery life. So now overall summing up, which is the better device to buy here? So the Honor 9 Lite is priced at 10,999, while the 10,999 variant of the Redmi Note 5 Pro comes for 4GB RAM and 64GB storage, while we have 3GB RAM and 32GB storage on the Honor 9 Lite. So if you're looking at the pricing alone, then the Redmi Note 5 Pro makes sense because it's slightly cheaper, almost 2K cheaper than the Honor 9 Lite. But overall, if you look at the different aspects, the Honor 9 Lite emerges as a winner here because of the superior design and build quality. Glass finish looks really great, premium feel. Then the software is good, Android Oreo out of the box. And then performance is also good. Cameras are really great when compared to the Redmi Note 5 Pro, and battery life is also decent. So overall, talking about the overall experience, the Honor 9 Lite makes it a good overall package when compared to the Redmi Note 5. So our choice would be the Honor 9 Lite. But having said that, the Redmi Note 5 has good abilities in terms of the battery life, and also then you also get a better gaming experience on the Redmi Note 5. Also because of the bigger display, the multimedia experience is also better on the Redmi Note 5. So that was a detailed comparison of the Redmi Note 5 with the Honor 9 Lite. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.